here at the Mandalay Bay with Trigg Rashad Evans, who's taken on Antonio Nogueira on Saturday night, but it seems that people are forgetting that you're fighting this guy because everyone's focusing on this Anderson Silva talk. How do you deal with that? Try and get people to understand, I got a different guy on Saturday night.
That's been hard. That's been really hard to do. But, whatever I figure out, I always start the question by answering the question, but then I always go back to my opponent. But, everybody's talking about Anderson, but that's a theoretical. It could possibly happen. There's a lot of coulds that need to happen in order for that to make happen. So it's just something I just answer, and at the same time, never forget who I really got to fight, and that's going to be Nogueira.
Let's say hypothetically it does come together. All the stars align. Everything comes in correctly. Is that the first fight you want to take, cutting down to 185 and trying to make that weight?
It's an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I say, well, let me get a fight at 185. I don't know if they give it to me after that. Anderson's. I don't know how many more fights he wants to do. It's kind of like you got to catch him when you can.
Is this a big fight for you? If this fight were to happen, hypothetically, everything comes together, this is a big fight for you, still in your head?
Yeah, if it comes together and it does happen, it'll be a really big fight for me, and it'll be something I would love to have. Just because I have such a tremendous respect for Anderson, and for me, he's like one of the best fighters ever to put on a 4-ounce glove. So to get a chance to compete against him, it would be amazing.
It's the Matt Hughes theory, because Matt Hughes just came out and said he regrets not fighting Anderson Silva when he had the opportunity. So let me ask you this question. I want two predictions from you. Okay. A, how do you deal with the guy on Saturday night, Rashad Evans, because you're staring at him, he's over to our right. And B, if you were to face a guy like Anderson Silva, what kind of styles, how do you match up with this guy?
Okay. With Nogueira, what I plan to do is just be me. And being me means that use my striking, use my speed, use my ability to take him down, and use my jiu-jitsu, which nobody really knows about, but it's there. And as far as Anderson, I think I match up really well with him because he's never really faced anybody with speed like I have. He's really never faced anybody with the creativity like I have and the ability to take him down. And, I think I can present some problems for him.
And I think you've had some issues with my swagger versus Frank Swagger versus yours. You're saying we're not the best dressed guys here tonight?
Well, I was saying that, we are pretty good, but your shoes kind of...
Rashad Evans taking on Antonio Nogueira Saturday night, UFC 156 at the Mandalay Bay.